when I was a young warthog. Oh, shit. Are we live? Oh, I think we might actually be live. This thing's on. All right, cool. What's up, Disco Ball Nation? Good to see you guys. I'm here with my guy, the battering ram. My mind is a weapon. Sleazemus Decimus Meridius, Sleazeball. Yeah, we're just chopping up. We completed like two of those drafters splashes, man. They're really fun. I'm really enjoying it. But you guys know one thing only. If we go live early, it means one of these drafters million threes has filled, and I'm gonna miss doing this, man. I'm gonna miss doing this with the community, with you. But I'm looking forward to the actual,
What are you at? 148?
I have one left per day.
Okay.
So like I'm gonna draft one today. I'm gonna draft one tomorrow, and then I'm gonna draft one Thursday. And then we're done. Then we max this joint out. Be smart like Sleazeball. Be smart like I never thought I'd say a day with where I'd say be smart like Sleazeball, but here we are. We're doing it.
What is it?
Be smart like us. Make sure you sign up on Drafters and take advantage of this overlay. You don't have to max it out like us because we're crazy, but this overlay is going to be absolutely tremendous. And it's a great opportunity. If you think you know fantasy football and you're any good at fantasy football, make sure you sign up on Drafters Fantasy. This is the million three, guys. It is not a mock draft. $2.5 million in total prizes, $500,000 to first. Total points format, most points win. It's best ball weekly scoring from weeks 1 to 17, 12 teams draft. There's a fast and slow, and there's no longer a slow, actually. It's a $15 entry. You get to max out with 150 lineups. Once again, it's best ball format. Most giving away for your draft. You have 20 rounds to fill your roster for depth. Each week, a starting lineup is composed of the following positions: one quarterback, 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 1 flex. At the end of the week, the best overall performances on your roster will be submitted to your weekly matchups. So no more leaving points on the bench, no more waiver wires, no more trades, none of that garbage. Sleaze, what do we do with that garbage, buddy?
Get that garbage out of here.
Fuck, man. After time number 62, you finally get it. Just draft and forget it unless you're winning a life-changing amount of money, folks. I'm glad you got it. So sign up today on Drafters Fantasy using promo code DISCO to double your initial deposit. Now I will double your initial deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. So yeah, man. Earlier today you were live, right? And please tell the folks where to find you if they're new, where to find you on YouTube, where to find you on Twitter, all your content, all your work, and congratulations on getting monetized, man. That's absolutely huge.
Thank you. Shout out to all you guys, even in your chat as well. Disco Ball community, all the support has been amazing. You can find me at My Mind is a Weapon Fantasy Football podcast, YouTube, everything. Battering Ram, Instagram. Well, you get my life story on Instagram more than you get football content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll be dropping my startup sit-ups here to finish the week, and then it's almost go time, bro. We're 2 days.
Oh, I love it. Well, I was tuning into your live stream as I was picking up the wife from work. Traffic here is absolutely atrocious. It's so bad. But yeah, I told you to queue up and join me in one of those $3.33 splashes. She's like, "What the hell is it?" I was like, "Just try it, man. Just try it." And
addicting.
Yeah, I just like, guys. This is not scripted. Please give us your first opinion. Your overall opinion, what you like about it. If there's anything that you dislike about it, please let the folks know. But also lock in because you're about to pick here, sir.
I'm ready. I'm gonna get.
You're gonna get Chase, and it's gonna be. No, never mind.
I'm gonna get the choice, the AJ Brown choice.
You're gonna get Justin Jefferson right here.
Hit me. Oh yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh yeah.
That's unbelievable.
I like that.
How you get gifted JJ at the 109?
I like that.
And then I have to settle for Garrett freaking Wilson. I don't believe in the Jets. I don't believe in them.
You don't believe in the Jets?
No, I don't. I'm
got about 11 wins.
I'm a Pats fan. We don't believe in those losers. But please to tell the folks. Let's get back on track. Tell the folks what you thought of the $3.30 weekly splash.
I've done 3 of them now, and I'm curious because it's my first time doing, like a DFS draft. I'm curious if I'm doing it wrong, going for the high end guys instead of going for like hitters late. Like you can get second, third round value in this draft at the end of those drafts.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm looking for more matchup based, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to, right? Because like it's not best ball anymore. It's like you got to draft the perfect lineup, and everybody's got to absolutely smash in your lineup, right? And I think the biggest thing is like maybe sprinkle in a couple of guys who are like
Oh,
not,
you mother!
yeah, a couple of guys who are not drafted. You know what I mean? Those guys who go undrafted because, like you said, it's really deep. I would say sprinkle in like one or two of those guys. Um, in every single one of your drafts because that guy could be the difference maker when you're competing against everybody else. But I would still say, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what about a Jamison Williams versus the terrible Rams defense, right?
I think if you have Jameson Williams, who's going undrafted in these drafts, he's an absolute smash play, especially if you believe that that receiving core in general is going to smash. Yeah, get a JMO. Why the hell not? All right, let's shout out the chat, and we'll keep going because I like this conversation. First says James Saw. What's up, dude? We out here. What's up, Clint? Good to see you, buddy. I hope your mother-in-law, I hope your wife, I hope you guys are doing okay, man. I hope you guys are doing better.
Oh,
Have
for
a home
Clint,
league draft tonight. Sorry, what'd you say, bud?
for Clint, I haven't got a message back, by the way, Clint.
Okay, I'll reach back to drafters tomorrow. Willie says we'll have a home league tonight, but we'll catch the stream after, fellas. We love you, B Willie style. My man, my brother. Hi, James says Sniper Mel. Hi, Sniper Mel. Good to see you. Let's go. All clear. We're not talking to ourselves. Well, I mean, we kind of are. Hooray. What's up, Liam McKinnon? Hey, everyone. What's up, Quasimus Decimus Meridius? Evening, says James. Hello, Super Mel. Squints, what's up, baby boy? Quasi Shark in the house. Hello, all. Jason Calhoun in the building. Congratulations, Sleazeball, on getting monetized. We love it. I just drafted a non-shark draft. I missed the notification. Auto drafted 5 straight RBs. Love to see it. How do you get 5 straight RBs? It's
Ask James how his draft weekend went, man. He had the wife gone and he just was drafting all week.
James, how'd the draft weekend go? Antonio says, "What up? Good to see you. I salvaged what I could, my man. I'm curious to see what the lineup looks like Tuesday, but it really feels like a Monday, doesn't it? Grr, Mondays, man. All the kids are back to school today. The roads are terrible. People suck. I don't know what's going on with this city, man. It is getting worse and worse with construction. It gets so expensive, like living in the city, that you got to go outside the city, and there's even construction outside this. It's crazy. You got him back, Disco? Yeah, I had to snipe him back. If we're gonna, be on stream together and we're gonna draft together, it's gonna be
I
like,
want a cup.
yeah, that's fine. It's fine. You ain't getting. I want a JJ. Hi Quasi said, I don't blame you for taking him. Hey, Sniper Mel. Hi, Sleazeball. Hi, Mel. Hi, Mel. Finally out of the COVID fog and catching a stream. Nice, man. You should catch some drafts because this is going to be some sick overlay. Hi. What's up, NFL DFS picks? Smash the likes button, y'all. Shout out to Bayou Bengal Fantasy Network. Good friend of the channel. Good member of the community. We love you, Bayou, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing awesome, buddy. Listen, man. I'm telling you right now, Bayou, the moment the season kicks off, you and me, we're gonna finish that Madden fucking game, buddy. That we started at Canton. We're gonna finish that Madden game that we started at Canton because tie 7-7. That ain't happening, sir. That ain't happening.
7-7.
Yeah, we just did the first quarter, and his controller was wonky. Hey Quasi, what's up, y'all? That's you. Hello, JC. 2 days away, baby. Hello, my friends. Guys, it's coming. It's coming. So I need to ask you, right, buddy? I need to ask. I'll get in the next. Okay. I'm not doing another one. Bro, you don't want the smoke big drive? Oh, buddy. Where on the, who'd you take? You got
I'm switching it up.
Okay. You went 8 Kane.
I honestly don't have a lot of Derrick Henry.
I don't either.
I mean, so we're at the end. I might as well get some.
Yeah, get weird. Hi, JC. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for the algo, folks. Big Draft Energy is good people. I appreciate you saying that, Clint. Love you, man. So Sleazeball. Sleazeball's great people, too. Hi, Bayou. Hey, Clint. My defense is so bad on Madden. I can score, but I can't stop anyone. Yeah, well, like, for what it's worth, I was using the Patriots, and the Patriots, I thought it was 25, not 24. And, like, we still had Mac Jones in the game. So, like, he went down the field, and he scored, There was a couple penalties. There was a couple penalties.
Patriots Saints, is that what it was?
I think so. But yeah, the linebacker core on the Patriots in last year's Madden was so slow. Decisions. All right, we'll get Josh Allen because I like the correlation possibilities we can get later. If I get Kelsey, I'm separating him from Patrick Mahomes. If I get those guys, I'd rather get them stacked than unstacked. I mean, like, yeah, they're both good alone. And I mean, Xavier Worthy could be a possibility, but
remember when you used to get McLaurin in the 6th, huh? Now he's up to 40.
It's the good old days. The good old days. Remember when we used to get Cup in the 3rd, like where I got
third?
Diggs there? I've been sprinkling in a lot more Diggs lately. I like him as a 3rd wide receiver in a 3 wide receiver start.
You got the captain today.
Yep. All right, we got a question. Any opinions on Marvin Harrison Jr.? I understand he's a rookie, but his ADP too high, or is he worth a pick in the 1st and 2nd round? I'll let you answer that.
I love Marvin Harrison in I wouldn't say into the 1st. I'd say about 4 or 5 picks into the 2nd. So you're going to get 28+% target share, a defense that's absolutely awful. They're going to have to score at will. He's going to see 10+ targets a game. Kyler Murray's healthy. You got to love everything about it.
Oh, Quasi just posted his draft in the Discord. Why is it so okay? I can't see it right now. That is
yours?
Yeah, in my court in the general. I like it for some reason. It's like so. Oh, there it is. I pulled it up. Dak. It's on the other screen. Dak Prescott, Drake May, Bijan, Saquon, Etienne. Holy crap! You're fine at running back. Calvin Ridley, Christian Watson, Jerry Jeudy, Tyler Lockett, Jalen Polk, Darnell Mooney, Demario Douglas, Greg Dortch, Josh Reynolds, Matt Collins, Bo Melton. I'll tell you what. If this is the one that wins, I retire.
Yeah, I'm like, this is not a good one, right? In my opinion.
No, like he autoed running backs the first 5. I'm going to say that like his ADP is currently way too high.
Who would you compare it to being worse to? You'd rather have Deebo Samuel?
Just that entire 2nd round range of wide receivers very volatile. I'd rather reach on like a Cooper Kupp, like I have been, or DK Metcalf. I'd rather take a Drake London. I have all those guys projected and ranked higher than I do him. And then I would also be inclined, if all those guys should be gone for some reason, Marvin Harrison's still available, I'd be inclined to take Jonathan Taylor, Saquon. See, people were giving me a hard time about my tweet. Saquon going in the 3rd. Shocker, Saquon went in the fucking 3rd here. Like, he goes in the 3rd here all the time, and people were giving me a hard time on my tweet for jerks. Yeah, Marvin Harrison
draft, he goes like top 12.
Oh, for sure. But like I said, PPR format on drafters.
Right.
But yeah, like Marvin Harrison Jr., I think he's going to have a spectacular career. I think he's going to be elite. But I think the dynasty guys did damage to redraft and best ball by pushing his value as high as it should be. I would draft him ahead of Jalen Waddle. I would draft him ahead of Jalen Waddle and ahead of Neighbors and ahead of Nico, but that's about it. I have 3 drafts left. See, you guys are getting low too. I have 2 after this. Man. It is what it is, man. We're here for it. For what it's worth, my control it just kept pausing. By saying hi to everybody.
Oh my God, Pickens falls to me. Yes. Volume. He's not a Kamara fan.
I'm not this season.
I don't like Nico over Drake or over Marvin at all. Clint.
Yeah, I don't like Nico. Like, here's my issue with Nico, Diggs, and Dell. You want to leave the draft with at least one of those guys, right? But they get jumbled in too close to each other. It's tough to project, not just for season long, but like on a weekly basis, who's going to be the guy there? It really is tough to project that. I posted the draft. Yeah, I saw it, buddy. Sorry. Andrew N said Kermit the Frog has a new song with Sir Mix-a-Lot. He likes pig putts and he cannot lie. I like that.
I agree.
I like that. I remember when Kenneth Walker was in like the 7th round was awesome. Yeah, people are pushing him up again. Do we think Jamar Chase gets a contract and plays week 1? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say right now, the New England Patriots are +9 dogs. I would say go low and take the Patriots to cover the +9. regardless of Chase playing or not. Now, if Chase should play, like the spread will go a lot higher. But if Chase doesn't play, and I think he's not going to play, then that's an absolute smash right there. Well, Dunze's gone. All right, we'll take BTJ here.
Oh, Dunze going ahead of Keenan Allen just blows my mind.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's the thing. You got guys like Keon Coleman, who Josh Allen handpicked. You got guys like Tank Dell, who CJ Stroud handpicked. You know for a fact Rome Odunze is Caleb Williams' handpicked guy, right? And like that in itself alone gives him, a lot more value than I'd like to admit. But yeah, for sure.
I guess that's one way. There's so many mouths to feed, but yeah.
Yeah. It used rankings that was Vegas projections and RBs were weighted too high. Yeah. Drake with quality quarterback play and Nico. Marvin Harrison Jr. probably. Okay. Clint. Marvin Harrison Jr. is a smash over Nico. Yeah, I agree. I like him over Nico. He's in that tier about Nico. What's up? Disco says fantasy football mediator Matt. Good to see you, Matt. Hope the new crib is popping and ready for football, baby. Disco, how do you feel about streaming Pat's D and DFS? I hate it. Absolutely hate it. I was telling Sleazeball earlier today. I think like one of the better defenses that nobody's talking about streaming, especially if we're talking about going against an absolutely terrible O-line, a quarterback who like historically has no. I'll get to it. A quarterback who has historically been abused by this defensive coordinator. I got it wrong. All I'm saying is the New York Giants are going to get after fucking
Sam Darnold,
and they're going to get a lot of sacks. They got probably, I'm not going to say probably, definitively the best pass rushing duo in the NFL that nobody's talking about. Like, yes, the Highsmith and Watt is a spectacular duo, but it's more Watt than Highsmith.
What about the Raiders?
It's Crosby's the pass rush guy. Christian Wilkins is not a pass rush guy. He's just like a great 3-tech defensive tackle. If we're talking about like a great pass rush 3-tech, we're talking about like Chris Jones, obviously Aaron Donalds. Those guys are like great, 3-techs, defensive tackles at the pass rush position. But Christian Wilkins is more of like he could do it all, and he could do it all at a very high level.
Right.
So if I'm talking about like just two pure pass rushers on either side, you're kind of screwed. You can't double them both. And if you do, like, more people are going to be sent, you know what I mean, and blitzed, especially because the interior of the offensive line is absolutely like, other than Darashaw, that entire offensive line for Minnesota is terrible. I think the Giants are like, I don't
eat them up.
I think just based off of sacks, if you snipe me here, you motherfucker. I think just based off of sacks alone, yeah, they're primed to be a good.
I'll leave you Coleman.
No, you don't do it. If you want to take him,
fucking takes my guy.
Take your guy.
I'll take Ladd.
All right, cool. I finally got a stack. That's good.
Leaves me a Herbert shot. Leaves me a J Love shot. And leaves me Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels' ADP is flying up. 92 now?
Yeah. I think the only stack options I have now or second stacks is Diggs. No. Stroud's gone. Is Cup with Stafford and Baker with Godwin.
Dude, the DFS play week 1 for Baker is interesting.
It might not be bad. I think waiting for the last round, especially in the drafters DFS like weekly splash there. I saw Bobby Bangle in one of the drafts last night. It was fun. I think waiting for quarterback last round is probably the move. But
I think it is.
The quarterback who I have projected to have like the best week this week, based off all my analysis and my projections, is CJ Stroud. I think CJ Stroud is going to have a monster week against Indianapolis. And I've been fading CJ Stroud in best ball, but this week, For talking like if we're
The
changing
one
gears,
hit.
if we're changing gears and going to DFS, yeah, I love CJ Stroud this week. If I'm not getting Stroud in that like one of those receivers, I'm definitely getting some mix in. Keenan is fat right now, yeah, but I mean like he's still him. I'm leaning towards recommending it as a cheap play if you have to go cheap. Yeah, for sure. Not the Pats though. I don't think the Pats. Fat Keenan photo definitely went viral. Drove Keenan ADP. I mean, I'm here for it. Remember when they drove Leonard Fournette's ADP down because he got fat? Yeah, man, it's ready. Released our first podcast recording today, so things are. Where is that podcast? I can't wait to check it out, buddy. We are talking Keenan freaking Allen. Exactly right, Kent. Grady Jarrett. Yeah, Grady Jarrett was pretty spectacular that year. They went to the Super Bowl and lost to my Pats. Giants are actually expensive in DraftKings, so they agree. Oh, there you go. Spot on defensive tackle analysis there. Appreciate you.
Where do the Giants rank on DFS price?
Well, I don't do DraftKings and I don't do FanDuel, so I couldn't fucking tell you.
Oh, I mean, the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're NFL DFS picks. Where do they rank? Sitting here with smoked sausage sandwich and sweet tea. Boy, life is good. Sweet tea is so overrated, man. That's one thing I learned in America. I learned in Canton that sweet tea is fucking overrated. There's no way Zamir comes back to you, let alone me, right?
No, I almost took him last round. I thought you were going to take him over Najee.
I've been getting a lot of Najee. I have way too much Jalen Warren, so I'm trying to balance it out now.
I took DeAndre Swift and Henry, who I have none of.
Fair. I think. Like if Swift smashes at this ADP, he's a spectacular play. But you should definitely be targeting. You should definitely be targeting quarterback here, especially.
Oh yeah, I know. He's not gonna fall. He's done. Yeah, I'd rather have two quarterbacks, bro. This fucking.
He has two week 14 quarterbacks.
Yep. And no correlation with anything. Nice. Good stuff.
But why?
And this guy has three quarterbacks, bro. Mahomes, Kyler, and Dak.
You think these guys are just auto picking, like taking 100%? Like last year, people were doing the same thing. They were just autoing, and maxing out and hoping that their autos would finish in the money just because they have the bankroll.
I think I've seen hers again here a couple times, and I think he has been for sure. So I'm like, there's no way he picked that team.
NFL DFS pick says week 1 might be Baker's best looking week of the season. Guys, yes, that team was terrible defensively last year, but once again, they brought in a much better defensive coordinator this year. A much better defensive coordinator, like their head coach at least. He's a defensive guru. You can't take that away from him. That defense is going to improve, and they're going to improve drastically. Like, I think we're giving Baker Mayfield way too much credit, and we're forgetting that Canales made him. I like Rachaad White, and I like Godwin. I think Godwin's going to get a lot of dink and dunks. I don't like Baker. I don't like Evans. Otton is somebody who I'm not considering whatsoever. So yeah, man, I'm
Otton could be interesting. I saw a tweet on someone. Liam Cohen actually targets the tight end. I forget whose tweet it was. A lot more than Dave Canales does. But I'm not saying it's amazing in any way.
Canales is terrible for tight ends for what it's worth. That's why I don't have a lot of Jatavian Sanders or any for that matter. Or Tremble. Clint says DFS shows incoming. I'll work you, big draft. Hell yeah, they're coming, brother. 100% they're coming. By the way, guys, Owner's Box DFS, Superflex. We got a promo code. It'll double your initial deposit up to $500. The promo code is DISCO. If you guys want to do some DFS stuff with me over there, by all means do it. But most of my DFS strategy is going to go towards drafters this year because, But I'm going to mix it up. But most of my DFS is going to be drafters based. I just took Zach Moss and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Working with
dude, whatever they just named him the kick returner, bro. It's fine.
Oh shit! You know Pete? Oh, Fantasy Football Media Match working with Pete and Face Off Sports Network will be uploaded to our page shortly, but it's on YouTube with Face Off. Nice, man. I love Pete. I love the Fantasy Football Face Off. They really are a good watch. I really like Jaden Daniels this week in DFS. I don't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You should like Terry McLaurin this week in DFS. You should really like Terry McLaurin. Any of those receivers, Ben Sinnott, any of those receivers are going to be fine. Jaden Daniels, I'm not very high on, right? Jaden Daniels, the only way he really splashes, like, yes, he has the arm talent to throw 4 passing touchdowns, but I don't think this is going to be the game where he throws 4 passing touchdowns. Where you want him to spike is when he can run and make his magic happen. But like, I'm also thinking they lost a lot of speed up front there with White leaving from Tampa. Yeah, it might be a good play. Like, other than Vita Vea, they don't really have much going on the front 7 anymore. That defense might just suck.
Isn't it almost like Terry McLaurin's a smash play every week with no one being there?
Well, like, if we're talking about like a bottom defense in terms of like being really, really bad at defending the pass, yeah, Tampa's like atrocious. That's a great matchup for McLaurin. Giants are 3,300 on DraftKings. Most expensive is 3,900. Cheapest is 2,400. Who's the cheapest? Sweet tea is gross. Yeah, man, it's overhyped. It's overhyped. You know what's not overhyped? Chick-fil-A. That was great. There are 7 more expensive defenses this week. It's late in draft season. People's brains have turned to putty. Man, my brain has turned to putty because like I am fucking just tired. Like, long work days, man. Not exaggerating. Definitely people that auto it because they have the bankroll. JMac, yeah, JMac does for sure.
I have no quarterback yet, brother. We are riding it out.
I have no tight end yet, brother.
Same here. None. Oh man.
Who's your second wide receiver?
Me, McLaurin.
If I was you, I'd start planning some back end stacks right now. Like,
I am.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going for it. Well, I'm not gonna say it. Fuck that. Oh.
Well, no, like, I'm not gonna, like, I drafted Josh Allen relatively early. There's no way I'm drafting another quarterback anytime soon. Like, it doesn't matter.
I'm hoping Herbert falls here.
Yeah, I mean, I think he should. There's no way he doesn't.
Or I could get possible Tua with Achane, little micro. Oh, there goes Herbert. Wow, you're fucking kidding me, bro. Look at that. Like, what Charger correlation? None. Again.
You think they're listening to the stream?
The drafts at the end of the year when it's like newbies and stuff get so weird, dude. I'll take 2 and 20 past.
I don't know what the hell it is. It's driving me crazy. Is it my chair? Is it my desk? I don't know.
Oh, I think it's my fan.
Oh, okay. Evans is a smash play this week. Almost perfect in every metric I use. I don't disagree. But I'm also out on him this week.
Mike Evans?
Yeah, I'm out on him this week.
I think he's a smash play.
I'm out on this week, and I'm out on him this year. Clint says, I'll work for you. You don't have to work for me. You can work with me, man. 100%. You can work with me. Well, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you, baby. True, my man. For $5,700 for Daniels is a must try. Okay, I'm trying to quantify, right? Because I haven't done the DK thing since it's been illegal in Ontario in like 4 years. What's like the highest pay up option on DK? Yeah, what's the highest pay up option? Because like I think Jacoby Brissett might be a sneak play this week in DFS, especially in the owner's box.
Bengals?
Yeah, man. Bengals defense, every metric is absolutely atrocious. They're absolutely terrible. If we're talking about like owner's box DFS where it's a super flex, Jacoby Brissett might be in a lot of my lineups this week. I really think he can perform, like he can outscore a lot of the pay up guys this week. I think he finishes as a top 15, top 12 quarterback this week. And
I mean, you say the Bengals defense is bad. The Patriots offense, same way.
Well, no, it's a different looking team. It's a different looking program, a completely different scheme. We really don't know what to expect, right? We really don't. I think this game is going to be more offensive than defensive for what it's worth. And I think the Patriots defense might be a little bit stronger. So we'll see if Jamar Chase plays, it's completely different. But like, once again, man, +9, Patriots covering the spread with all this Jamar Chase drama and news. I'm loving that, man. I'm loving that 100%. I'm not saying this is a homer. I think that's free money +9.
I think it's already set in stone that Chase is not playing week 1. I firmly believe he's not out there today. I think he's done for the week.
Andrew's saying, is there anywhere online where week one DFS prices are listed other than the sites? That's a good question. I think Stocktastic may have that, but like, yeah, one day we'll find a place where we can get access to all that information. I'm not winking at the fucking camera. One day we'll find it. Josh Allen is 8K. Okay. So if Josh Allen's 8K, 57. So how much is Jacoby Brissett, out of curiosity? Arizona has an awful defense and tight ends. I wouldn't say tight ends gash Arizona. I would say the players who play around where the tight ends play gash Arizona. I think Dalton Kincaid should be an absolute smash play, but to get a little bit different, I'm also going to sprinkle in a little bit of my guy, what's his face? My guy, Dawson Knox. He's like 3,200 right now in comparison to Dalton Kincaid, who's 5,400. I think Dawson Knox, if Dawson Knox does his thing at $3,200, I can really build. Like if I have Dawson Knox and Jacoby Brissett as my two tertiary guys, there's a lot of combinations that I can absolutely like smash with, right? They just got to hit. And then like this is the best week. I'm telling you right now, this is the best week to invest in your rookie wide receivers because like right now, Brian Thomas Jr. is like $4,600 on.
Oh God, dude, I love him this week.
I love him too. I love him more than I don't like Evan Ingram this week. I'll tell you that much. I really don't. Brian Thomas Jr., Keon Coleman, both of their prices are absolutely spectacular. But to go back to that point, I don't think it's necessarily tight ends that eat there. I think it's whoever plays around the middle of the field, the deep third.
I think Kincaid's going to be tight end 1 this week.
Liam, that's my guy. That's my guy, Liam. He's like, wink, wink. Yeah, I know. It's working on it, buddy. It's a work in progress.
Here comes your Stafford stack. God.
Am I going to get it?
At 11 value? Yeah, you're taking that. No?
No.
I wanted McMillan.
That's my first McMillan share ever.
Oh, I can't get him.
That's my first share of McMillan ever.
That hurts.
I'm sorry, man.
That's all right. I'll jump on Likely. Fuck!
I didn't mean to snipe you for what it's worth, but I'm glad I did.
So you got 7
7
wide receivers, 3 rookies. I like it. Okay.
I hate my running backs right now. I'm looking at this running back room and it's just like this is a donation. There's no way this running back room hits. Najee, Brian Robinson, Zach Moss, Chuba, JK, Chubb, all touchdown dependent running backs. Chubb needs Jesus. We're shaking it up.
If Chubb is back by like week 6, I mean, if say he misses the 4 weeks, he's ramping up week 5. I like the pick still at value.
So I've done everything against what I normally do. I took Najee Harris where I've been smashing Jaylen Warren because I believe in Jaylen Warren more in PPR format than Najee this year. I took Brian Robinson when PPR format, Austin Eckler, one of the best values in fantasy football. I like Chase Brown more than Zach Moss. I like Miles Sanders more than Chuba. I like the running back room for the Chargers. I just don't know who the fucking guy is there, right? Like it's terrifying. So I try to leave the draft with at least one of those guys because we know somebody there is going to do good, right? And then Nick Chubb, like why the hell not? Because if he plays as my RB6 at some point, he's probably my best value right now. So, hopefully he comes back sooner rather than later. But yeah, we need to start smashing our tight end values. Luke Musgrave keeps dropping and dropping and dropping, and I don't understand it.
He's fallen every draft I've been in, every single one.
Yeah,
there's no update, nothing.
But like the people who are getting Jordan Love, they're not getting Luke Musgrave, and they're not getting Tucker Kraft either. Like they're just punting a very strong tight end room. Like that is one of those tight end rooms where I'm like, okay, it's okay to double stack them because they both have similar values. I think Musgrave has like higher ceiling, but like Tucker Kraft is in the mix. Fuck, give me how many picks past ADP is that? Yeah, man, I'll take that shit. I'll take that.
Musgrave. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
178.
Why the hell
That's
not?
nice. There's just so many mouths to feed in Green Bay. That's the problem.
All right, let's catch up with the chat. Brissett is 5,100. That's not bad, man. That's
Nailed
not
that.
bad. Why play Jaden Daniels when you can play A. Rich or Kyler for less than 1K in salary and more? That's also not a bad take either. What's CJ Stroud's?
Wait a minute. A Rich is 1,000 less than Jaden Daniels. You're lying.
Well, like I don't think A. Rich is going to be like this is not the game for A. Rich to be good. I think this is the game we invest in Jonathan Taylor. I think Jonathan Taylor will be really, really good. He has the highest probability in my projections for anytime touchdown this week. So I like Jonathan Taylor for anytime touchdown for sure. Is it weird that I like Isaiah Likely for either anytime touchdown on Thursday or first touchdown? Him or Pacheco, those are my two guys.
I'm high on him. I like Likely.
I
Likely.
Likely to like likely. Daniels is a smash play at $5,700, but what if he doesn't smash? I mean, it's good to sprinkle in other guys. Dawson Knox, he would be a sleeper for me this week. Yeah, I love Dawson Knox this week and any other week. But especially since they're going against the Arizona Cardinals, who are, like Sleaze mentioned earlier, terrible against the tight end. I have a confession to make. I just took a 20th round dart throw with Spencer Rattler, had an Olave, and Devontae. Okay.
Oh, Hussein, don't you worry, bro. We got the last dance intact. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Got boxed out at QB, took Rattler as a third. Oh, that's fucking gross. Disco, why do you keep saying you don't like people that all the research says has great matchup? Is this all gut feeling? No. This is all stuff that I will unveil in the process show on Saturday. I'm keeping it close to the chest. There's certain trends and certain things that like historically repeat itself. And
So how about this question then? Do you like the New York Giants defense to score more than the Seattle Seahawks at home versus Bo Nix?
yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Easily.
Easily?
I think the Giants defense will be a top 5 scoring defense this week based off of sacks and sacks alone. I think people are sleeping on the Giants. The Giants will compete this year. The Giants will compete. People are writing them off.
I don't
I fucking hate
ever
it because
compete
I'm a
with
Pats
Danny
fan.
Dimes.
I'm a Pats fan. I hate saying it. I think the Giants will compete this year. You can't look at that like that defensive roster is fucking nasty. It's gross. And like when they compete, they get these grimy, nasty defensive players. You know, they got a couple splash plays here, you know, a couple running backs. I don't sleep on them this year, man. I have the Giants.
So
You know,
Brian
neck
Burns
and
and
neck.
Roaches, you think are the best two DNs?
Who?
Brian Burns, Dexter
Kayvon-
Lawrence.
Yeah, Dexter Lawrence is a fucking monster. He's a top 5 defensive tackle easily. But I'm talking about Kayvon Thibodeau. That guy's phenomenal.
Okay. Kayvon Thibodeau, Micah McFadden, Bobby O'Reek.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget about Simmons.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I really like that defense, man. I think they're going to splash. Evan Ingram looks incredible this week. I'm out on Evan Ingram this week. I'm 100% out on it. It's BTJ, Travis Etienne. Those are the two guys I'm targeting in that offense. And like BTJ, the only reason why I'm targeting him is because he's not going to do it with volume. He's going to do it as a splash play. He's another guy who I have a very high probability for anytime touchdown this week.
And you're in a shootout.
Yeah. I'll say that.
I mean, Jacksonville's defense is not stopping Miami, bro. Let's just get that out there now.
I'll take the under on all of Mostert's props this week. I'll take the under on all of Mostert's props.
It's like 43 yards rushing.
I'll take the under.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Tyreek Hill, 97 yards? Lock?
No, not a lock. I'm not touching it.
I think he's about to kill Jackson.
I'd rather look at what Waddle's props are. What are Waddle's props?
I gotta pull up drafters. I just know that 97 from this morning.
And then what's A-Chain's
87 and a half or rushing, receiving. I know that.
for HA.
Yep, I use that on a bunch of them.
It's just a little hefty.
And there's a lot of rumors, chat, that Achan may be the workhorse over Mostert in majority snaps this season.
What was the name of that backup tight end you were telling me about in New England?
Jaheim Bell, 6th-round pick.
He any good? I have
He
not.
was.
I have not done any breakdown on him. There's no news, no game log.
He was Travis's go-to guy.
Okay.
I don't know why I just took Russell Wilson. Jesus.
Shaking it rough, my boy.
Russell Wilson, QB1, MVP season, loaded up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I just watched one highlight. This guy's got some money to him. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Hey, he wasn't bad at Florida State.
I'm all in. I'm all in on the Jaheim Bell train. Let's go. I'm all in.
Week 1, no Hunter Henry, rocking Jaheim Bell.
I don't think he's a bad pick. Like I want to if I'm talking about Jacoby Brissett, we got to talk about one of his targets, right? If Hunter Henry doesn't play, and it doesn't look like Hunter Henry is going to play, Jaheim Bell might be a smash, but I also like KJ Osborne. Whoever lives in the middle of the field for the New England Patriots, which is still relatively an unknown, that's the guy that's going to eat this week against the Cincinnati Bengals. So those are the two guys who I want to bet on, just based off of positionally, right? I think
cheap.
I think where we can really make our accurate assessments and more accurate assessments where we hit with more probability and more knowledge is after week 6. After week 6, we have way too much information to really miss a lot. The first 6 weeks, there's a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of moving pieces.
I mean, for a dart throw, Clint, I'm not against it, bro. I'm not against it, but I don't like it. I mean,
okay,
those are the plays you have to make in DFS. Like I was telling Disco earlier, I was like, last year I was too balanced, crossed, and you got to look for that just crazy hit.
Yeah, man. Get 1-2 tertiary guys and then smash. Heard a nugget that the vibes in Saints building are good. Man, stop talking about New Orleans, bro.
Rattler.
Nugget. What's up, guys? What's up? Who's GOAT? Let's go 49ers, baby. Sleazeball. How about 49ers? Let's go. Gross. Richardson is $6,300. I think that's overpriced for what he's going to do this week. I don't like the matchup this week for him. I just drafted in my home league last night. It's a pretty good lineup. Did you guys want? Yes. Just post the lineup in here. Let's fucking go sleazeball. Yeah, post the lineup in here. Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence, Aziz. Yeah, if he comes. Yeah, true. People forgot about Thibodeau. However, yeah, I haven't. Thibodeau is absolutely phenomenal. Sleeves, you're on the clock, by the way. Go. What's up, Mercy season? Good to see you, baby boy.
Oh, I'm ready. Slayton. So what's the deal here with Roman fucking Wilson? Back at practice? Like, what's the deal? He's still going so late? I don't understand.
Well, I just don't like him. I don't like him at all. I don't like him whatsoever. Tell me, here's the thing. We have all the information with both of these quarterbacks that are in Pittsburgh. What was the most significant wide receiver 2 numbers for them last year or the year before that? Very insignificant, right? I'd rather take a flyer on somebody who can actually have some. I literally came with a better matchup.
Kmet was a top 10 tight end for Justin Fields and the Bears.
I think Dalton Kincaid has a much better matchup. I think Dalton Kincaid has a far superior matchup than Ingram. What are you basing Ingram having a great matchup against Miami in terms of tight ends? What are you basing that off of? Main starters? Yes.
Well, I got one for you. I mean, Wilson supported Metcalf and Lockett forever.
It wasn't forever, though.
Well, 2-3 years, they're both relevant.
No, it was 1.5 years.
Well, I mean, he hasn't had any real second wide receiver since. Justin Fields didn't have anyone last year in Chicago.
Well, that's
Broncos were terrible.
But still, we think Darnell Mooney is a smash pick because he's got a different quarterback. it's not happening for me personally. But like I could be wrong, man. I'm just saying this is what my research and but 60 rushing. I think A Chain is 54.5 rushing on draft. I like the over on A Chain's rushing. I got him projected for 63 rushing yards. My main starters for home league right now, quarterback is Jalen Hurts, Devonta Smith, Jamar Chase. I love the pick. Hate the fucking situation. Tank Dell, and my running backs are Josh Jacobs, Kamara, and my tight ends Evan Ingram, flexes Javante. So I love everything, man. I love everything. There's nothing I don't like. I like Javante a lot. Sleaze doesn't, but I think that's a very strong draft, brother.
Except for Chase's situation, it's the only thing.
His bench is Jackson Smith and Jigba, Stafford, B. Rob, Romeo Dobbs, Fryermuth, and Pop Shota.
Pop Douglas.
Pop Shota. It says he's saying my mind is a weapon. Fantasy football. Do you think Juan Jennings is a sneaky DFS play this week with Persol situation and I rest?
He could be.
Hey, that's not a bad way to look at it. That's not a bad way to look at it at all. I would say I'm not like, if we're talking, they play on Monday night, so we wouldn't really be considering them for the main slate, right?
Right.
So that's why I haven't done my research there.
One of my sleepers that I like a lot is either Trey Tucker for a late DFS player, or Luke McCaffrey.
Sorry, what you said?
I said two of my guys I like for the cheapest late slate DFS, which I'm trying to look into, is Luke McCaffrey and Trey Tucker.
I don't like either one of them. I think Jacoby Myers would be a smash against the Chargers.
No, but these are like the guys that cost the least, like lowest amount.
Yeah.
Jacoby Myers is like 5,700 or 6,000.
Yeah. I don't know. I still got a little research to do for sure. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. I'm not gonna, because you could be onto something with McCaffrey at least. Staying completely away from all Pats. Stay away. Haha, says the Bills fan. Fuck you, man. Thibodeau is the spelling. There you go, Andrew N. NFL DFS picks depends on if Taysom is a tight end. True. Taysom Hill does line up at tight end, but it's tough to project his spike weeks.
He's a nightmare to project anything.
Yeah. You just got to have a lineup with him every week and punt it if be willing to punt that one. Kyle Pitts has an Arthur Smith revenge game, could be huge. Ooh,
that's a good one. I've seen that with B.
I like that, Who Hames. I like that a lot. Sorry, I'm late. Hello, everyone. Yeah, you're late. Go home. Hot take titty. I like that. Who Hames says JC. I like it too, man. Miami can't stop tight end. It's going to be a shootout. Miami was 25th versus tight end last year. Lawrence is going to lean into what he's comfortable with, which is Davis and Thomas are going to take time.
I mean, either way, Hussein, I wouldn't even feel comfortable starting him either way at this point for week one.
Ingram is only $5,500 and will get 10 plus targets. I bet you he doesn't get 10 plus targets. I'll take that.
I don't know about 10. That's a lot.
Yeah. Let's just hope to God that the Bengals can figure out the situation with the team, and hopefully he can get a chance to play. Hey man, I got over $1,000 invested, like 1,000 real fucking dollars USD, buddy, in Jamar Chase. Trust me, if anybody knows the situation I do. Hey, what do you mean? Okay, buy a hot take. City. We were literally just talking about your Giants. I was actually saying your Giants are going to be decent this year. Take all that.
Are you're telling me right now to drop the Seattle defense versus Bo Nix and pick up the Giants?
Okay, hold on. I'll do you one better.
Huh.
This is just a Sunday slate, right? Because once again,
no, this is just my actual league.
Oh, your actual league.
Yeah. They're on the wire. They're on the wire in every league.
Who's on the wire?
The New York Giants.
Okay. So let's just look at this. Chiefs, Ravens, you don't want any of those guys. Green Bay, Eagles, you don't really want any of those guys. Bills, I'm scared to play them. I don't think Bills defense is going to be any good. Cards, you don't want those guys. Saints might be a good play this week.
I like the Saints this week
against Carolina, but I also think Carolina might be a good play this week. I think Houston defense and Indian defense are both you shouldn't play. I think Colts defense is one of the worst defenses in the NFL. Anytime the Colts are playing this year, try to get correlation around their opponents.
I just locked it in for you.
Who'd you lock in?
New York Giants.
I'm not finished, bro. Let me get there. Jacksonville Jaguars versus Miami. Don't like either defenses. Minnesota versus New York Giants. Both of those defenses could be viable this week. I would like the under. 41 is a little high for what I anticipate to be a really bad game. I also like the over for New York Giants and Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati defense might be an okay play, but plus 8.5 right now for the Patriots to cover the spread. Minus 110 odds, not bad. Steelers versus Falcons. Buck. I like Drake London there, but that's the only thing I like. That's a game I don't want to bet on. I might take the under on Bijan rushing total, though.
Your Steelers defense is nasty.
Yeah. Titans versus Bears. I like the Bears here. Like the Bears defense a lot. Broncos versus Seahawks. Yeah, man. I think the Broncos are going to put up points. Like Seahawks are not going to. What gets you points is takeaways and sacks. Seahawks are not going to do either. They're just not going to let a lot of points happen, right? Raiders versus Chargers. I love the Raiders defense in this game, 100%. Dallas versus Cleveland. I think Cleveland's defense is going to be spectacular. We're going to like everything that I've been projecting to happen this year against Dallas. We're going to see it. Like Cleveland's going to punch them in the fucking mouth. I love Cleveland's defense this week. Tampa versus Washington. I like Washington's defense a lot.
So wait a minute. You don't like Mike McDonald from Baltimore to Seattle at home with the 12th man versus Bo Nix and the awful Denver Broncos offense.
Coaches don't get sacks and interceptions. They can scheme them.
He's been a defensive-minded guru.
They can scheme them up, but like if we're talking about game script and game script alone, how like Seahawks are about bottom rushing defense, and they haven't improved defensively whatsoever in that area. They lost Bobby Wagner. They just lost Owenu. Like they're losing a lot of like game script is going to like I like the over, either smash the over on Javonte rushing yards or anytime touchdown, or the over on Jaleel McLaughlin. That's the only sure thing. This game, I like the under as well. It's like Denver's defense is atrocious. Kenneth Walker is going to be spectacular, but like you want your defense to get sacks and you want your defense to get interceptions.
Woolen and Reed are both good corners.
But like the game script is not going to allow that to happen. I think Denver might control the clock 60 to 40% of the time here.
Oh my God! With Seattle's offense? Oh, okay.
Seattle's offense is going to score. They're going to produce. But I think for Denver to stay in these games, like I projected all offseason, they're going to need to control the time of possession by just running the ball. It's going to be a really boring game on one side. So that's why I don't like Seattle, because Denver's not going to take those risks. They're going to play the time of possession game. Like Vegas Raiders, love the defense. Love Cleveland Browns defense this week. I like the Commanders defense. I love the Commanders defense this week. I do.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. I do. I like it. Rams, Lions, not touching either one of those defenses. Jets, 49ers, both of them should be safe. Yeah. All right, let's look at your draft. Oh, we got to catch up with the chat. You don't know how to use me. Let me show you what a real coordinator can do. Facts. Fuck, I'm still way behind on chat. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay. Let's catch up on the chat. You ready? All right. We got that one.
I mean, I didn't know the New York Giants defense is this highly touted. I'm interested
they're not.
in this now.
They're not. But like just based off of my analysis, my assessment, I like it. I like it a lot. Sorry, I'm late. Hello. I like that. Okay, we got all that.
I mean, all right, let's see this here as you catch up. Hang on.
Giants defense, first 3 weeks will eat. Yeah, I think the Giants defense is what's going to keep them in the games, in the running. No, the Seahawks defense is going to lock up the shitty Broncos. Yeah, like they're not going to allow for a lot of points. You're not going to get negative points for points being scored against them. But to win a big DFS tournament, you want your defense to score points. The way they score points is
the New York Giants defensive line ranks 18th in PFF.
Yeah, but like PFF is also saying that guys like Dylan Labe is going to be, the starting fucking.
Yeah, I've seen. Oh, yeah.
Okay. you got to take everything. I have Seattle in 15 out of 19 leagues. Oh, that was you. Giants better defense. Giants or Bengals defense. Hot Take City. Hey Bayou. I think we're caught up. It's going no cap. Good to see you. Saints defense is a defense to have week 1 against the Panthers. Disagreed. That's just one of those games I don't want to touch. And because I don't want to touch it, I might miss out. But I still don't want to. Okay, let's look at MVP Jugs lineup. He goes 2-5, 11-2. You know how the grades go. We haven't given grades in a while, so I'm excited. Lamar Jackson, Sam Darnold, Bijan Robinson, Travis Etienne, Jerome Ford, Jalen Wright. Fuck, something better shake right for you week 12, bud. And Isaac Garendo, Jalen Waddle, Deontay Johnson, Christian Watson, Joshua Palmer, Curtis Samuel, Jerry Jeudy, Darnell Mooney.
I think this team's dead in the water.
I think your wide receivers need a lot to happen for them to smash. I mean, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot for them to. Your tight ends are all right. Mark Andrews, Juwan Johnson. Yeah, it's good. All right, Sleaze, let's look at your lineup. I want to do a daily with you.
Yep.
3-6-8-3. You go Tua Tagovailoa, Geno Smith, Russell Wilson. I hate your quarterbacks.
I know.
Devon Achane.
But look at the Tua value. That's the only thing that's good.
Yeah, I mean, hey, after that first string you did with me, the last thing you I see you doing now is just reaching on quarterbacks, which is it's cool to see. Achane, Henry, Swift. The value on Swift was really nice too. Chase Brown. All the running backs I wanted, you took. Tajay Spears, Trey Benson. Justin Jefferson, Terry McLaurin, George Pickens, Jaden Reed, Ladd McConkey. I don't know how you get a running back room like that. Well, I mean, you punted both tight end and quarterback, but you still got decent tight ends. You still got decent quarterbacks. You've got micro stacks everywhere. That's strong stuff, man. It's not bad.
I hate the quarterback room.
Yeah, but it could hit.
Yeah, tight ends are shit too.
Tua led the league in what passing yards last year, was top 5 in passing touchdowns.
Yeah, no rushing yards.
Well, for sure, but at his value where you're currently getting him, it's only positive.
I think this team would be a real smash if Mark Andrews got hurt week 1.
Then MVP Jugs it was completely chalked. So I go 2-6-8-4. Josh Allen, Drake May, Najee Harris, Brian Robinson, Zach Moss, Chuba, J.K. Nick. I hate the running backs, man. They're
not
solid.
bad, but
they're solid, but they're so touchdown dependent. And I've really been getting the other possibilities in all of these running back rooms. Garrett Wilson, Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs, Chris Godwin, Brian Thomas Jr., Keon Coleman, Jalen McMillan, Andre Yoshavash. A lot of week 12 buys there. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 8. Shit. But the guys I have. 2. Fuck. Yeah. Week 12 is going to suck. Tight end, we got Luke Musgrave, Ben Sinnott, Dawson Knox, Jaheim Bell.
I see that stack.
Fuck, if Jaheim Bell smashes, this might do the thing. This might do the thing.
I'm actually a lot higher on J.K. Dobbins. I'm starting to come around on this play.
I've been getting a lot of exposure to J.K. That's for sure, and I'm not kidding. All right, I'm gonna queue up in the splash if you want to join me.
I'm done.
All right, I think it's 1 out of 5. I'm in. All right, let's catch up with the chat.
A 3?
Yeah, $3.30. Sunday splash.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm not maxing the whale until the splash becomes profitable. I love Laube. I read it as I love Lube from Who Hames. He's not starting the entire season. He'll win the third down job and be a PR scam late. I respect that take. I think that's a very good take. Give me the Bengals defense all day. No. Bengals defense
is bad, but the matchup is glorious.
But we don't know what to expect from the Patriots this year offensively. Right. I think the Bengals defense, based off of my projections, are going to be a bottom 5 defense easily. I love Lamp for what it's worth. I love Lamp. Did you say you love Lamp? I love Lamp. Yeah, I'm Brick. I like riding furry tractors. I love it. Stroke the furry wall. Do you really love Lamp, or are you just saying Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. Sleaze, do you know the song? Do you even know
Oh,
what
yeah.
we're referencing?
No, I was
Disco
reading
Allen can't
defense.
do it alone, man. Got to get like Justin Herbert, pick 150 to pair him, and now you have 18, 19 spike weeks on your roster at
You got me
QB.
so interested in this Giants defense right now. I'm doing everything I can to look it up.
Well, like, listen, stick to your guns because, like, I feel like I swayed you on Brees Hall over CMC, and you hate me for that now. And I told you to take CMC because that's what your guns told you. Trust the Josh.
I like Brees.
I think Drake May is going to play after week 6, so I like Drake May as a QB2 there. I'm not gonna if I'm making that initial investment, that draft capital, I'd much rather get a guy who has a lot of positive EV with his name in terms of that instead of a guy who's not really going to produce, especially as a runner. We got to remember Drake May is a good runner of the football, right? And he's going to get in sooner rather than later. Trust the Josh Allen drafter. And I love you, man. I love you. That's for sure. I respect it. I can turn it on, and it turns me on. The feeling's kind of mutual. Andrew, I never understand what you're saying anymore. I'm gonna miss y'all, man, for a week, man. I know you're going to Vegas. You're going to Vegas. You just gotta go Vegas, baby. Sky rockets in flight.
Afternoon delight.
Afternoon
All right,
delight.
here's something for you.
Whoop. What's up?
PFF. Well, sticking along with this, the Giants linebacker core ranks 5th in the NFL. Wow, I did not know that.
Well,
Who
like
do they have?
it's a 34 defense, right? The outside linebackers, the pass rushers are linebackers.
Right. Ojawari, Overreek, McFadden,
Yeah.
and Thibodeau.
Yeah. McFadden's okay. McFadden's kind of like the jack guy. So in a 34 defense, you have a Mac and a Jack. The Jack is just the other inside guy who, like, technically his first reach to play the run, whereas the other guy's a little bit more mobile and can do it all. That guy's first read is always to play the run, right? But if we're just talking about the pass rushers alone, that's what brings their grade all the way up. But yeah, Okariki's like that. Hey, whew. Dinner time. Be back later. Good luck, boys. Appreciate you, Clint. God bless you, man. Love you, bud. Later, Clint, says James. Good to see you, James. You got to watch out for him, Disco. I heard he killed a man with a trident. Hot takes. Enjoy, man. Have a great time. Antonio Tana almost killed a man with gushers. He actually did almost kill me with gushers. This is true. This conversation in the chat is beautiful. Justin, Brian Thomas Jr. over Kirk every day. Always. Like, it's not even considered. McFadden had better numbers than Fred Warner.
I would argue that one.
It's like saying Jordan Love at his peak with the Minnesota Timberwolves, who were absolutely dog shit, was like the best power forward in the league because, like, he was surrounded by shit, right? I think McFadden's a good role player and he plays the Jack role really well. To put it in perspective, Josh Allen will have 12 great games over 21 points. Yeah, and I think Drake May will have minimum 6 great games over 17 points. Good luck, Sleaze. Some of his numbers were better, but yeah, some. But, like, if we're talking about actual effect and importance,
Fred Warner is the number one fucking linebacker in football.
Yeah. Take care. Good luck. Drafter players. Heck yeah. Speaking of drafter players, we're about to.
I'm about to win it right here. First pick.
I'm loving this. So, guys, this is how it works. You queue up. All right. There's 5 people in your draft. It is a DFS contest. There's 3 of them. One is $3.30, which is the one who I plan on, like, getting close to maxing. I've already done 9 of these lineups. One is $11. One is $55. We could go over the payouts after we're done this because I don't remember it off the top of my head. But it's it's DFS format. You get to max out with 150 lineups in either one of the tournaments. It's 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex. It's not best ball. Just draft who you think is going to be the best lineup in comparison to all other, what is it, 1,500 lineups. And that's how you win the money on a weekly basis here on Drafters Fantasy. It's super cool, super unique. I loved it last year. And as you can tell, I've been loving it. Like, last night, I was in a draft at like 10 p.m. in one of these, and I saw Bayou Bengal. And I was like, I couldn't even open my eyes to make my picks, let alone text them. But yeah, I saw Bayou Bengal there. Fred Warner is nasty, no doubt for sure. But I'm saying McFadden numbers are crazy. Yeah, for sure. But like the numbers are inflated because he was surrounded by shit. Quincy Williams killed it for me last. Quincy Williams is a beast.
Yeah, and Warner's surrounded by talent everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And Greenlaw is on the pup to start the season after tearing his Achilles in the Super Bowl. Didn't they bring who they bring in as the other linebacker there? They brought in another linebacker who used to be good. The guy from Minnesota. What's his name? Long hair.
We just had we had Dre Jackson go down. Leonard Floyd is down. Both of our ends are shot to shit. And we have Dre Greenlaw's out. Winters got hurt in the preseason.
Okay, you went Tyreek.
Our defense is beat up right now on the ends. It's really bad. I think we have Givens. He's a backup. Let me look this shit up. You talking about Devondre Campbell?
Oh, Devondre Campbell from Green Bay is spectacular. He's really good. Where did that guy from Minnesota? He ended up in for the Chargers, right? He went to play for the Chargers. He signed with you guys, and he's like, "Nah, never mind." And then he went to either the Chargers or the Cowboys.
Which one? The guy with the long hair?
Yeah, from. I think he's on the Cowboys.
I don't know, but our defense for week 1 is really hurt in weird ways. Like we have Hufunga's back, but he's snap count hurt. Our fucking Leonard Floyd twisted his knee in the last preseason game. D Winters got hurt in preseason week 2. Eric Hendricks.
Yeah.
he's
signed to you guys. Right? And he's like, nah, never mind. Kidding. JK, LOL. And he went to the loss. What a dumb move. Andrew N has both Warner and Quincy. That's sick. Danielle Hunter, no. He's an end. He's in Houston now, isn't he? He went to Houston, yeah. I think what separates me from a lot of people is like I put a lot of emphasis in researching defenses and if they improve or not because game script.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to you. I don't really look at enough defense.
Well, like the game script dictates how my offensive selections go, right? And that's why it's like super important to me. Fuck. Okay, I like Stroud. Puka's one of those guys who's like, he could smash, but I'm not ready to invest in him yet.
How about this?
I think you're shooting yourself in the foot for this style tournament.
I know, but I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah, I think basketball, sure, it's great, but this kind of tournament, it's a waste of money.
Like they can all pop,
huh?
They can all pop.
No. The only way 2 players from a team can pop is quarterback, receiver, or like receiver. That's it. Quarterback, tight end. That's the only way.
I'd argue that Devon Achane and Mostert had 100 points combined last season in one game.
Okay, but like, have we ever seen that ever in the history of ever, other than Priest Holmes and Larry Johnson?
Well, I'm saying it's happened. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it happened 20 years ago.
Last year.
So we'll see you in 2043 when it happens again.
The Jags defense is bad, man. They could light them up.
I think the Jags defense has improved drastically. I think they've improved. I don't think they're a great
From
defense.
30th to 25th.
I think they're gonna. Do I want to go what?
I said from 30th to 25th.
I think they're going to be closer to like 16th. I don't think they were 30th. Were they? Were they that bad?
They're bad last year.
Yeah, I think Indy's defense is going to like really be the shit one. Did this guy really take digs? Motherfucker. Okay, where's Dell?
What do I like here?
Like, you kind of chalked your draft.
Yeah, I did. I realize that now. Thank you for telling me. 3 wide receivers. We go flex. We're gonna hit a. God, I love DK, but I have enough. We're gonna go for an Olave.
Worried about your O-line as well. Who's O-line? Whose O-line are you referring to? James.
Oh, dude, the Jags secondary is so bad, Jim. That's what I'm saying. This could be a crazy pop hit. What's up, dude? What'd you get?
They didn't have what I needed. Cards here, so I gotta go pick her up.
She left it here.
Can I have it?
Trying to look at remind myself of all the because like I haven't done like I've done 25% of my my weekly research. Fuck is Mason Smith defensive tackle? Okay,
Jaguars allowed the fourth most passing yards and had 617 attempts against their defense last season. And it didn't get any better. So I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, no, you're right. It definitely didn't get any better. I hate seeing your rate. Bugs me.
Give me the Tua hit right here. Don't. Oh, you got Stroud. Nice. We're going for it all. Actually, I guess there's 4 quarterbacks out there. I don't need it yet. We can hold off, right?
Yeah, you're gonna snipe me here. I know it for a fact. You already punted this team. Don't ruin mine.
Well, I see your stack. You can have that.
It's not a stack. I don't have a stack.
We're all in Dolphins, baby. I like this. It's fucking addicting. I shouldn't have done this fucking Dolphins thing. God damn it.
It is addictive, eh?
It's gonna be fucking late night, 12 p.m. See disco on a 3:33 draft.
Oh, bro, these are so fun. These are so fun. And trying to get like cool combinations where you got one guy who's like outside of the the normal ADP because like after 40 picks it's done. Right? After 40 picks it's completely done. So, getting that one outside guy where you're not a slave to ADP, that can help you stand out against, the majority of the other people. San Fran's online, yeah, they're terrible.
Well, you got a big trend in there now for 3 years. He's locked in.
Yeah, but like that's 1 out of 5. Jags had bad secondary. What's up, people? What's up, Chef? Good to see you, buddy. Alan, in round 1, is this super flex? No, this is trying to get the highest scoring players this upcoming week.
This is the week 1 splash or something.
Yeah. San Francisco 08. Plus it's only $3.30. Yeah, but like the goal is to max it out.
Let's do one more. What are you saying?
Yeah, totally done doing more.
But no, these are only 5 minutes.
I know.
I got full Dolphin stack, baby. Lock them in. 100-point game for the Fins. Send me in.
I'm queuing up for the next one.
I know. I'm gonna do it different.
It's so fun.
Zamir, let's go again right now.
Yeah, I just did. Zamir's my flyer.
White at the end.
Oh yeah,
like
Zamir. Okay, so let's look at this. So first wins 1,000. There's how much in total prizes? I can't.
Not much.
Was it 5,000 in prizes?
I would say like
5,000 in prizes. Yeah, it's 5,000. It says it right here.
Does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then 101st to 335th get $5. First wins 1,000. And there's a possibility of 1,675. So say 25% of your, lineups finish in the money. You should be getting your money back for maxing this out. If you max it out.
How many can you do? 15?
150.
Oh God, 150?
Yeah,
there's only 1,000 entries. You can do 150.
Correct.
That's capping the market right there. It's solid.
That's the point.
Yep, I see that.
It's like this is where you like it's literally just, do you have the time and do you have
money can be made in this if you max it out.
And then plus once you max out your $1.3 million, right? You get $100.
Okay, that too, right? Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm
like
4 away.
So like even if you put in like 25, 50 lineups week 1, see what kind of like positive equity or equity you get from it. See if it's your cup of tea, and then keep building from that, man. Because like this is
I'm interested
again, like fuck owner's box. This is where I want to do all my like DFS strategy stuff, because it takes no time. You don't have to, and like there's a waiver wire.
All right, let's look at some pick'ems while we're waiting here.
Okay, bet. I
What are
still
your
have
hitters?
I still have a $30 pick'em. So let's look at this. All right, we'll go with this camera angle. All right, I already took the Mahomes over here. I'll try it again. See if it'll let me.
Thursday night, let's build one right here.
I already built the Thursday nighter. Okay, let's build one. Okay, so Mahomes obviously smashed the promo. I don't think I have any more money left.
Can I use the promo twice?
That's what I want to see. So I'm trying
Okay.
to figure that out.
What about Isaiah Pacheco 2.5 receptions?
I like that prop a lot.
Yep. Okay.
I just took the over. I'm not touching Derrick Henry's props.
Nope. I don't like that either.
9.5 receiving yards for Justice Hill. I'm taking the over.
Where's that? Oh yeah. Where's he
McCole
at?
Hardman. I
see.
want
I
to
like
smash the under for McCole Hardman because like he put up less than 9.5 receiving yards almost every game last year.
Under?
But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. There's like
Just
I would
one
rather
catch.
I would rather take the receptions on Xavier Worthy
Over, right? That's what. Okay, I did that earlier. Okay.
I like the receiving yards on Isaiah Likely, but
Likely?
I'm going to take the over there.
Yep. I like Andrews too.
Like how many times do you anticipate they're going to pass the ball, right?
I mean, if the Chiefs, it's game one. Yeah, it's gonna be sluggish. Yeah. But the thing I like a lot is the kicker. The field goal is made for Tucker.
Yeah,
And
that's all I want to bet. Like the 20x. Okay, let's see if I can put 5 on this. Only one, yeah. So I can't use the promo again.
yeah, only one ticket allowed per promo. Okay, so that's gone. What about Justin Tucker 1.5 field goals?
Yeah, I like the over on that.
Okay, lock that in. 5 for 100.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I'm with that.
Cool. This is fun.
It's so dumb. So stupid.
What-
We
what's-
sit here all day just maxing shit out.
Man, this is like this is the world we live in. Like, if I win the $500,000 or anywhere close to it, first thing I'm going to do is max out the playoff tournament
Right away.
right away, and then I'm going to pull an underdog and go on a vacation to Florida where I could do like a draft vacation. Are you kidding me,
Yeah.
bro? Come on, come on. I asked
Okay,
underdog. I asked Updog yesterday on like how many drafts are you in, or how much money have you spent in best ball this year? He's like close to 22,000.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's maxing out every tournament, man. Today he streamed on Twitch. I don't know if you're following him on Twitch. If not, you should. Updog
No, what is
TV.
it?
It's Updog TV. Yeah, he did his DraftKings slow draft hell, where like all 30 of his slow drafts that he had left on DraftKings, all of those were closing.
Why
So
did-
like it was the last day.
Okay.
All right. Week 1 stacks: Bills, Bengals, Seahawks, Tampa players. I like T. Higgins a lot. Yoshavash might be like one of those guys who I might mix in as like a last round flyer too. Stack Bills on Sunday. Stack Bills in my wallet on I like it. Monday. Damn typo. I know it ruined everything. 3:30. It's at 467 out of 1,000.
Vacation in Vegas. You know it, Andrew.
Tajay Spears receiving yards is nice over in my opinion.
That's a very good one. No cap. I took that one earlier this morning. It's
Didn't
like
look at it yet.
15 yards. Crazy.
Likely over 16.5 receiving yards. I like Likely for over the receiving yards, and I like him. It's weird because I'm going to put a very small bet on him first touchdown, and then I'm going to put like just a little bit bigger on him for anytime touchdown. But yeah, I like Likely this week. I think Likely is going to be a good play this week. Draftcation to Vegas, sleaze, and I could come visit and hang out 100%. I'm down. But like, here's the only issue with Vegas, right? Drafters isn't available in Nevada.
So, question then: if you're so pumped on this New York Giants front, Aaron Jones under 55 is a lock, right?
No,
No.
I'm pumped about this front because they're going to get sacks and force errant throws, which turn into takeaways.
Okay.
I still think Justin Jefferson's going to be fine. I still think Minnesota's going to score, but I think that based off of the sacks and the takeaways, you're going to get a lot of positive EV based off of their performance. That's why I like them.
What about Neighbors for 59? That's a lock, right? 59 yards.
I'd rather not take his yardage. What's his receptions at?
Nothing. It's longest reception and receiving yards.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They're smart. So if you're looking at your sports book, because like I'm not going to take a bet if it doesn't make sense, right? So let me pull up my sports book. This $3.30 is taking a
Feels
while.
slow.
All right,
One to
so
go.
let's go same game parlay.
God, they do not like Bijan this week at Pittsburgh at all. 64.
Okay, they don't have the props up for receptions yet in the same game parlay. Okay, so let's look at props.
Everyone is just feasting Amon-Ra because they played fucking Rams.
Yeah, they don't even have the player props yet on Bet365. Yeah, I don't want to touch his receiving yardage. I don't want to touch his touchdowns. I want to see what finally we got it. I want to look at what his I think that's a lock too. Love Michael Wilson over 29.5 receiving yards.
Dortch is like 23. I think that's gold.
All right. B. Kurt made it. Let's go. We got B. Kurt, me, you, and we got Broadster. This is
Let's go.
We just always fill lobbies here. I love it. I love it. Draft vacation. It's the mission. It's the dream.
Yeah, Tyjae Spears at 15 receiving yards. That's ridiculous.
B. Kurt's like, did I stumble on a stream splash and get in the chat? Broster just joined the chat too. Love Mike Wilson. Broster's like, I wasn't even in the stream. I should have known. I know, man. I saw you earlier in one of these streams. It's good to see you, buddy. How you doing, man? How you doing? Now that you've maxed out literally everything, it's good to see you in these streets. You've only done 6 of these, though. You need to catch up. How many are you anticipating on doing of these? Been busy? It's good, man. Fuck. I don't know about you, but like real life work, like that has ramped up the closer we've gotten to the season. Whereas like there's not as much spare time to do this, the thing that I love the most.
And Zamir White's at 54. That looks gold.
Rushing yards?
Yes.
Yeah, I like him for
80.
Here's mine. I think Zamir White's going to be a slow ramp up. I think Zamir White after week 6, 7, that's where we'll start seeing him absolutely splash.
God, you just keep taking the same guy every fucking time.
Well, like if it's not Reek and I want to get Reek,
give me some fucking Amon-Ra. God damn it.
Well, like I got a cool one at the 105. I got Justin Jefferson and CD. That could splash if CD, plays, but he might not.
I think he's gonna be on snap count too, like you said.
Oh, Pete says, "Yo, I'm in the house." Pete, you want me to send you a link so you can hop on and we can talk props? I'd love to get you on, buddy. What's up, fellas? Good to. He says, "What's up?" Sleaze, you know what happens when we hear somebody say, "What's up?" Right?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? CeeDee Lamb and DeMar Chase are both available right now.
Yep, I'm letting them ride. I don't like the shot. Even in Cleveland, bro, I think it's going to be rough either way.
Yeah, it definitely is. But, I mean, you also got to look at overall finish. This guy might be, like, insane.
Right. But
this leaves 225 guys sharp. CJ Stroud is my highest projected quarterback this upcoming week so far. Dortch only gets on the field when Zona isn't playing a 2 tight end set. Yeah.
No, they're going to run a 2 tight end set with Tip Ryman.
Yeah. Roll with Daniels this week or play Stafford, and I don't have any stacks. I would say go.
You got to listen to Kyler Murray's press conferences, Andrew.
I would say go with Jaden Daniels for higher upside unless it's 6 points per passing touchdown. If it's 6 points per passing touchdown, then go with Stafford. Lawrence over 254.5 passing yards. He will need to throw to keep up with Miami. I think they're going to try to control the time of possession. I think I'd rather look at Travis Etienne's props, his Russian props, and go with those. Tip Ryman is a solid run blocker for Cardinals, 3rd round pick from University of Illinois. I know you mentioned him before. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a start. This is a start of Mundo, Bruno.
We'll see.
Hey, I think Jonathan Taylor is the only guy who's going to spike this week for Indy. He's the only one who's going to eat.
Oof. I think Anthony Richardson is going to roll him over too.
That defense is too good.
The Texans?
Yeah,
He can run though.
he can. But like they just added a guy named Daniil Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Like the best thing to ever happen to Jonathan Taylor outside of the goal line is the addition of Anthony Richardson, because defenses have to play honest now. They don't have to scrape the back end. It's the best thing that ever happened to Joe Taylor. I love Jonathan Taylor.
I like how Broadster's going all Rams. That defense is so shit. They're going to have to score a ton. That's what I was saying.
He's definitely betting on that one game.
See, their strategy to it. That Dolphins play wasn't that bad.
Yeah. If we're looking at it, right? Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, 31, 91%, 31, 29%. Both of them get that amount of targets. And with a shittier defense and possibly a shootout, both of these guys should absolutely spike.
Detroit's defense got a lot better, man. It's not like it was last year.
A lot better in comparison to what it was last year. Is still shit.
I love Alvin Kamara versus Carolina.
I want to be there with you. I really do. Fuck, man. I hate that NFL DFS picks is so convincing in his arguments.
Which one?
The Daniels argument.
Jaden Daniels?
Yeah, man.
The rushing upside?
Yeah, he's very convincing in his rushing upside. Well, if Etienne falls to me here, I'm fucking happy.
He's also one hit away from fumbled. This is the big play of the week right here. If it falls to me,
All right.
I'm gonna take the shot on it.
What's up, Dev? Good to see Devin.
He is going all Texans, bro, and great running backs with Drake London. That's not bad.
I don't hate it. Is it double XP weekend, Kyler? Not yet. The COD Black Ops 6 beta has double XP this weekend. Bet on Buffalo. Fuck. I'm dying to play the beta. Absolutely, guys. This is the
Pick
one.
of the week.
This is the one. The only guy who's a question mark right here on my lineup is CeeDee Lamb. Now I just need to smash a quarterback. I need to make sure I pick the right quarterback who smashes this week. This is the one, man. I like this a lot. I like
Kyler Murray at Buffalo.
Well, Caleb Williams. That's a good against Tennessee. Tennessee's terrible against.
It's Caleb or Kyler.
Only one of them makes sense.
I don't want the rookie. Give me fucking Kyler.
I have no reason to take Caleb, so I'll take Joe Burr. This is fun.
I mean, I don't think I want to go for a stack here in this kind of situation. I mean, if they both hit, I guess it's monstrous. But DJ Moore's kind of in a timeshare, a target share battle.
Yeah, but next draft, get Roma Dunze, and then the draft after that, get fucking Keenan Allen and try to get the same combos with guys you think are going to spike, but target one of those guys because we know one of the Houston guys are going to eat. We know and like the possibilities of getting all the combos right in those matchups. It's like,
I mean, how David
Oh, wow.
Montgomery is going undrafted versus the worst fucking defense is mind blowing.
yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. You thought outside the box, and I like it. I just queued up for another one. I'm fucking hooked.
All right, I'm gonna queue up. I'll do one more. One
All
more.
right.
That's it, babe. That's it.
They go so fast.
You gotta go where?
Last season, Commanders, Zona, Rams, Jags, those teams gave up the most points versus quarterbacks. James, you smart. You're so smart. Arizona gets hit with a mustard bukkake and loses by 2 scores to the Bills. We're up. We're ready to drive. Zona, Seahawks, Denver, Panthers, Colts give up the most versus RBs. Joe Mixon's an excellent play this week as well. I think I'm more invested in the receivers this week against Indy. Oh, we're
Greg George. Don't forget the name. Week 1.
well. Why don't you fucking draft him then, bud?
That's to the. I mean, God, there's such better names. It's just crazy.
I know it's insane, but like if Dortch is like a top 5 wide receiver week 1, and he's on your team, you win this. You have your odds of winning this are exponentially higher.
That's true.
Broadster's in another one. Let's go. What the hell's that, Broad? Broadster. I would 100% do that, Broad. I would 100% take Amon-Ra St. Brown week with the first overall pick to see Sleazeball snap, but I don't have any Tyreek Hill.
He's going at number 2 anyways. It's fine.
He says if he takes Amon-Ra St. Brown with the 1, Sleaze will snap. Like, yeah, he would. He would 100% lose his shit. Yeah, I'm going to go with Tyreek Hill, though.
He's drafted him 4 fucking drafts in a row.
I really have. Like, before the stream started, we were just chopping it up, talking ball.
Amon-Ra.
I just kept taking Amon-Ra. So time to get other receivers. If it's not JJ or Amon-Ra, it's got to be Reek. And if I don't have an opportunity at Reek, then obviously I can't get him, but I'm going to get him here. Rams and Lions gave up the least amount of. What's the over-under for that game?
Probably 48. 50, fucking high, 46.
Oh, it's got to be in like 53 is what I'm saying. If Dortch is top 5 QB this week.
Oh, my motherfuckers.
Dang. What the hell happened to Marvin Harrison Jr.? True. I tuned into your stream at work, but I had to turn it off because of your F-bombs when you snap. Dang, sleazeball. You gotta be more PG-13, sir. Let's pull up Bet365 again. What sports books do you guys use?
Bet365.
I love Bet365. Well, like, here's why I like Bet365, because it's the only one that, like, I can use because, like, you know, if you win a certain amount on certain, you know, platforms, they could just, like, remove your access.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that happened to me on DraftKings and FanDuel. I just abuse the same game parlays, man. Find the outliers and then like the alternate stats. I abuse those. Okay. Rams. Okay. That's a Sunday nighter too, eh? That's a good one. The over 51.
Yeah. I'm starting Stafford over a lot of quarterbacks this week.
I like what this guy at the 5 did, Bijan and Jonathan Taylor. I think Bijan's going to have a tough week, but I don't hate that move. I don't hate it at all.
I'm buying your Stroud hype.
Now, yeah, you just got to get one of the receivers from there. I think, like, if you like a different receiver right now or different RB,
oh my God, Jameer.
there you go. You took Gibbs. So you could
Love
probably push Diggs or Dell, but you need to leave with at least one of them to stack up with Stroud, right?
That's
And
what
then
I'm
the
doing.
next time you do it, you got to stack it with somebody else, but try to get a similar combination, or at least make it a combination you believe in.
I don't. Look how high Kamara is, bro. But I tell you, he's gonna light up the fucking Panthers, bro.
Well,
Telling
just
you.
because just because people have him projected to do a lot doesn't mean that he's going to do a lot.
Oh, I love him this week.
He's my week 1 fade.
Oh, it's crazy.
If Dortch is a top, yeah, okay, we got that one. Got that one too. A guy named Wayne behind the Circle K. LOL. Love the Circle K. 15 and a half. Yeah, I got it at 51 on 365. My RBs are Kamara, CMC, and Jacobs. I'm set. Yeah, you're doing all right, man. That's not bad. Lions gave up least amount of rushing yards, but they do give up a lot of receiving yards to RBs. Yeah, I'm not worried about like Jahmyr Gibbs. I much rather get Jahmyr Gibbs for the splash play because I think it's going to be a fucking track race, right? Where they're just going up and down the field, like or a track meet there. But yeah, I just I can't invest in Montgomery this week. Like he'll benefit if he just punches it on the one. You know what I mean?
And you take Diggs.
Yeah, well, you still have Dell.
Well, yeah, I still. Yeah, of course I do. What the fuck? Fuck! I should have taken him.
You should have. But yeah, stacks are way less important here.
Give me the Mike Evans versus the terrible ass Commanders secondary.
So I have Jonathan Taylor as my RB1, Etienne as my RB2 this upcoming week.
I can't believe you got 18 at 5, 5th round. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I don't disagree. I don't like the McBride matchup. I do like Pitts though. I like Pitts a little bit.
Revenge game.
Well, I mean, like no.
Steelers.
My issue with Pitts is like out of all the highlights, he's still not getting separation from his routes. The only time he's ever like doing anything in his highlights, especially in the preseason and from training camp, is if like he finds a pocket in the zone.
T. Higgins could be unreal if Jamar Chase is out.
I think even if Jamar Chase plays, I think T. Higgins is still going to be spectacular.
I think that's who I'm going to go for here. Watch Brotts take him.
This week, I prefer Monty over Gibbs. Monty is so touchdown dependent in this matchup, though.
No, Monty's going to eat, bro. He's going to eat 20 touches.
What's his yardage? What's his props? Rams don't give up too many receiving yards to RBs. Love Rashad White this week.
Well, Rams, hang on. When you're saying that, the Rams lost everybody, bro. They lost their fucking Hall of Fame, fucking best DT of all time. They just traded away their only good player. They lost their end. They're in shambles, dude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't look at last year like this year with the Rams.
Yeah. I have a 0.68 chance, which is higher than half, probability of David Montgomery getting into the end zone once this week.
Oh, he's getting in.
Yeah, like if it's any more than 0.51, I'm taking the anytime touchdown prop. Kenneth Walker might follow me.
I mean, the value at the end is just fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Jesus,
it's insane. That like it's tough to like go outside the box and get a guy like an Austin Eckler or Tony Pollard or Zamir White or Jalen Warren. You know, it's.
I mean, everyone's lineup is just stacked. You just got to hit the best.
Yeah,
it's
and
crazy.
You also like hindsight being 2020. I think my favorite guy outside of the first 8 rounds that I want to keep getting investment is Brian Thomas Jr. So I probably shouldn't get all wide receivers early on there. I should have punted Diggs, taken Kincaid, stuck with Achane.
I like this roster I have a lot.
Yeah, I don't hate it, especially PPR format's nice. Kenneth Walker, what?
It just depends on Chase missing the game. Kenneth Walker at the end? Oh, my God.
All right.
That's nasty.
Yeah. That's enough for today. I gotta be up.
No more fucking drafting. God damn it.
I'm gonna be doing
If you
these.
say one more, I'll fucking do one
No,
more. God
no.
damn it. Don't do it.
No. James Cook facing last year's worst run defense.
Mm-hmm. I like everything versus Arizona.
Yeah, man, I love this community. I love you, buddy. That was fun. I enjoyed. I love your Brian Thomas pick. I'm in for one more. Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with the wife. I got to be up at 4 a.m. Guys, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for chopping up with us.
One more. No, fucking don't do it.
Thank you guys for chopping it up with us. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to putting out some DFS content, some props content. Sleazeball's got something dropping tonight. Tell the folks what you got dropping tonight, and then let's say peace.
I'll be doing my QB stardom situm video tonight. Running backs tomorrow. Wide receivers, tight ends on Wednesday. So I get everything out before the Thursday kickoff.
Nice. Love you guys. Until next time. Peace.